Hi everybody, Claire here with a new album to share with you. I've made it using the Marion Smith Mad Tea Party collection. Some of the junk and gems that she's brought out, and I've used all the papers in the collection in the book. There really was nothing left by the time I'd finished. And I've used some black card to mount it all on, and chipboard of course to make the cover and the spine. So let me talk you through what I've done. Lots of cutting out of the images. There's some beautiful images in this collection, really eclectic, very pretty collection, and it was really nice to work with the colours. So there's a lot of layering, lots of paper piecing, and then some embellishments added throughout. So this is one of the, oh, I can't think what they're called, resin flowers on the front, and another little one here. And I've also used some of Joan's Crafts button collection as well. This is a design team project for Joan's Crafts. Oh, there's another little one over here. And then just some little bits of ribbon just to act as a tie. So not too thick, quite a nice little keepsake album. So let's go through. It is quite simple. I really haven't used a lot of dies or cutters in it, just straight paper cutting, and used lots of the pieces as pockets as we go all the way through. There's a little fork here stuck onto all these hanging forks, just to add a bit of dimension, and a button on here, and then the pocket just has two photo mats behind it. I've used one of the Kaisercraft stamps as well on here, on some of the tags, and the only cutter I think I've used in it is my crocodile, scalloped edge crocodile. So just plain photo mats. Some of the papers on the photo mats are from Secret Garden, the Graphic 45 6x6 patterns and solids, and I thought they went really well with the colours in Marion's collection too. So that's just a little cut apart that just fits behind there. And then smaller page here, I've made a belly band just with a tag in, and combined, this is one sheet of paper but it shades down from the light green to the dark, so I've made a belly band with the darker end, and then one of the cut aparts on the top of that just to hold a tag into that pocket. And then there is another pocket on the back here. I haven't put anything in it, but there is, I'm sure, is there? Yeah, there is a pocket behind there as well. I love that picture. It's so 1940s. It's really, really my style. And then on the page opposite, I love this paper. If you look at this paper in its whole sheet, it does send your eyes a bit all over the place, but cutting it down actually broke the pattern down as well. And then I've just teamed it up with one of the cut aparts, the rose, edged with walnut stain ink, and then there are two plain photo mats that just slide into that pocket there. And then I've used two of the gems at the bottom as well. Split this page, beautiful again, all the hearts and the flowers. I didn't want to cut them off, so I've just split the paper and made a pocket there for a tag to fit in, or a photo, and then just put three little buttons on there to just embellish the page really. But again, it sort of blends in. This page, another little small one, I've used one of the cut aparts just as a pocket, and then there's just a journaling stick that sits in there, again with the green patterns and solids on it. I don't think I've ever made an album where I've used all of the papers from a collection, but this did use all of them. There is one little tag left I can see on the table that can go in. Let's put that in there, or perhaps not. It's a bit slidey. this little page, really nice size cutout, nests and eggs, and I've just put a simple photo mat under there, and then just put a circle, a 1.5 inch circle punched out at the top with a button on, and just plain on the back for a photo. That just slides in like that. And then made a pocket page here, just with one photo mat in. And that one actually has got the papers from the Couture Patterns and Solids on it, which again I thought went really well. And then used both sides of this paper just to complement the colours. There's a little rabbit down there as well, and the spoon, knife and fork. Beautiful. It was really, really fun working with these. This page, I've just used one of the cut aparts just as a stopper at the bottom, and then a plain black photo mat with another cut apart on it, a little rabbit, and a button from Jones on the top, and then two little crystals from the Junk and Gems collection down at the bottom. I think this might be my favourite image. I didn't know where to put it, but I really wanted to have it in the book somewhere. I love this green stripe paper as well, and then I've matched up the cut apart with it. So I've made a pocket just by cutting the paper in half and just mounting this side on a piece of black card, and then this little tag has got one of the Junk Gems on the top, or the resin flowers, to go with the little pink butterfly. And then I've got some more of the black and white check paper there with the heart cut apart, again acting as a stop up for the belly band, and then just a photo mat with Love, Cherish and Dream. It's from the Kaisercraft stamp set, stamped on that. And then we've got some pocket pages. They both open out. There's nothing in them at the moment, but there is room for little tags or little photos or keepsakes, and they both close with a magnet. And I've used the paper, so it literally has been cut in pieces so that the pattern carries on down the page. So there's the spoon and the bottom of the spoon, and here the chandelier is hanging, and there's the bottom of it. So it was a really good way to keep the pattern going through the pieces. And then those two flip over, and we've got the mushroom from the bottom of the paper just on the back pocket here. And then there are two little tags in these pockets that just pull out. Again, I've put buttons on the top of them as pulls. So let's just push these back in here. They just slide in the back of the pocket, and it's the paper that makes the pocket on those. And then this one has just got a little pocket here. So again, the paper's made the pocket, and I've put a couple of tags in here, one to match that side. I love those two girls. And then one to match that side, and just added another little resin gem and shiny down there. Look at this, it's like the Twinkle comic all over again. So Dress Alice, I didn't want to cut that up, although I was really tempted, but made a pocket out of it just with a bit of paper on either side just to ground it. And then there's just a plain black tag in there with one of the resin roses on the top as a button. So that does slide in there like that. And then there's a little pocket at the side here for a photo and little bits and pieces. And again, I've used the Kaisercraft stamp on that one and left the back plain. So that just slips in there. Another split page. I love that section of the paper, so I kept the clock all intact and split the page just to add a couple of tags in there, and these are the cutouts from the paper, and then 3 of Jones's beautiful buttons down there. And then this one I've just made a pocket out of these tea roses and the clock, and then backed it with the damask paper and used the Kaisercraft, oh no, this is Hampton Art stamp, these birds, on a little photo mat, again with the patterns and solids on it. And that one just slides in there like that. Mix the papers up here. I've used the black and white tiled paper, and I love that chair, so I've used that as the top pocket and the check paper as the bottom pocket, and then the cutout clock just forms a tag down there, and there's a pocket up here, larger one for photo mat journaling, and again just the check paper at the top. I was really using up all the bits of paper as I went, trying to think of creative ideas, putting the page together, so that it actually looked good. And then this side I've just made a tall pocket. Again, you can put quite a lot in here, and the Drink Me bottle on the top as an embellishment, and again the Kaisercraft stamps on the tag here, and that one just slides in under there, but you could get quite a few photos in that pocket, and then 3 little pink buttons just to match on the side there. And then right at the back I've got a tiered pocket page, love the hearts with the crown, cut out here, just mounted on black card, and then using up strips of paper that was left to make these pockets, and the cutouts just fit in as tags. They're so cute. I love this rabbit. So I thought that went together really, really well, and it matched the last page, and this was really using up the last large pieces of paper that I had left, with the hearts and the flowers, so they do coordinate with the pinks together. And then the last 2 photo mats in here. This is a Hampton Art bird cage on the photo mat there, plain on the back, and then the lovely teacup and doily. And I literally stuck that onto black card and just cut round it. And then 3 little gems at the bottom just to finish off. And that used all the papers from the Mad Tea Party, with nothing left apart from tiny little strips and offcuts. So I hope you enjoyed that walkthrough, and I'm sure I'll be back soon with another album to share with you. So thanks very much for watching.